today we will speak a little in English. We are in Riga, the capital of Latvia. Now it's the end of December. Outside there is a little minus, cold weather. It's a snow around, and we are in the district of Old City. Actually, it's a border here outside. In that way, you see the river Daugava. It's let's say the main river in Latvia. Here it's almost about 10 kilometers that way. It's the sea, where the river flows into the sea. So it's a long river, big river. Comes from Belarus, the beginning. But now we are walking on the promenade of the river. There are main bridges, 4 or 5 bridges goes across the river. Let's take a walk a little. I will show you. I made some walk without speaking about the old city of Riga. Behind me you can see the beginning of Old City. Many old interesting buildings, many tourists from many countries. So, but we will walk beyond the one of the bridges, and I will maybe will say some words about it. It's a tunnel under the main street, one of the main streets. Now let's walk to the surface. Yes, it's a beautiful view to the old city. As you can see, the river is frozen. It's some minus degrees. Yes, here is this river Daugava, as I told you before. There's the first bridge beyond the river, and now we'll go on the other one. I know some of my subscribers are from India. Yeah. In India, I think you cannot see frozen rivers. Yeah, but it's interesting anyway. Yeah. It's a sunny day today. Actually, Latvia is the place where it's not that much sunny days, especially in winter. But today is a sunny day, so it's a nice to make a walk somewhere. These old churches behind me, they are about they are about 800 years old. So it's a long history. Actually, when the Crusaders started their journeys to the, how they called, Holy Land. Those words in 12th century. So this is, the Riga is based about that time. So, and Latvia was, this territory was under German power, then Swedish power, and after that under Russian Empire. So it's a big, long and mixed history in this place. So in Latvian language there is many words from all these cultures. And many German tourists is coming here each year because it's interesting. Actually, there is many from their history. That bridge is for trains. So cars and people cannot walk on it. It's some kind of interesting design. It's made of iron. Yeah. And that bridge, there is some iron lines coming from this main block. It's also some kind of interesting. There is, you can see this high peak. It's a television tower. Yeah, it's a little bit windy now. Actually, there is many wind in Latvia because Latvia is located on the coast of the Baltic Sea. Cold sea. It's an interesting design here. It's like a mountain. The idea of it, it's glass mountain. This is National Library. They built it not that long ago, maybe about 10 years ago, something. Why it's the mountain of the glass? Because it's a national, one of the main Latvian legends, that there was a father and he had 3 sons, and one of them, the youngest, the oldest brothers and the father thought that he is not so smart or not so great, but he made one big thing. There was a princess under the hill of the mountain of ice, of glass, and he took the course, and he was the one who ride up to this mountain with the horse, and he took the victory. So, and everyone then can see that he is the smartest and the greatest guy. So the idea of this design was that. So everyone who goes there and learn things, he can be smart and great man. Yeah, you can see white air or steam comes from my mouth, so it's cold a little bit outside. I know many who lives in Latvia because it's this weather, cold weather, it's from our childhood. Many people are happy to go to live or just to travel more warm countries where is the summer all of the year, where is no snow, where it's just palm trees and this. But maybe people who are living in that countries, like maybe like Greece, Italy, Africa, Asia, they want to see a snow, so they like snow and exotics like that. So welcome. But instead of that, we want to travel to that countries to make some relaxing exotic feeling. Yes, like I said, there is written Latvijas Nacionālā Bibliotēka, Latvian National Library. So that is how it looks from this side. You can see there is standard type buildings built in the time when Latvia was a part of Soviet Union. You see there is written 1964 when it was built, and many of them is some kind of standard looking building, maybe not so beautiful from historical viewpoint, but people live like that. For example, this house, like this, from my view, I don't want to live in this house because of course it's center of Riga or near center of Riga, but I never wanted to live in the houses or apartments like this. I want to live where is more nature, maybe not so close to the center of the city. Yeah, this is some kind of standard area of Riga. It's, you see, it's some kind of trams are going here. Yeah. This is the museum of trains, locomotive, or I don't know how it is. Maybe we will walk there in some warmer time, maybe in the summer. This is more old building. It comes from maybe more than 100 years, maybe from the time of the First World War. Yeah, it's the middle of the working day, so it's a little bit much traffic. I know that there is the big cities like Moscow or New York, the traffic is much more, I think, but for Latvia this is a big traffic today. But actually there is only one that big city. It's about 600,000 people lives in the capital of Latvia. Other cities are not so big. The biggest after Riga is Daugavpils. It's 120,000, and the next one is 80,000, and then it's 60,000, 40,000, like that. So the cities in Latvia are not that big like many countries. For example, any of them in India, or where is millions and millions of people. Because in Latvia there is only about 2 million people lives here. So all country. And to understand how the concentration of the population is, how big. For example, let's say 1/3 part of Latvia is the territory of Israel. And Israel, in that territory, in Israel there lives about 9-10 million people. Let's say Latvia is like 3 or 4 Israels, and here lives only 2 million people. In that way, here is more nature. Now we are in Riga. Yeah, here is, for us it's many people and traffic, but in many parts of Latvia there is wild forest, and many wild nature where to live. Let's be careful. Yeah, sorry. Here is the more modern, I don't know, Latvian tramways, tram or city train. This is how it looks. Oh, nice. No, nice. Let's wait when the green light goes on. Yeah. And now, oh, yeah, let's go. And now we came to the part of the capital, which is named the Park of Victory. Which victory? It means, the meaning is the victory in the World War II, because Latvia was the part of the Soviet Union, and yeah, there was, in all Soviet Union, there was many monuments about this, about the end of the World War II. Yeah. Everywhere is clean, so you can relax and walk here. But for me, it's for too many traffics. I don't like sounds of driving cars. Yeah. The trees are empty, as you can see. The leaves are falling in the autumn. They fell down. No, they are like people without any dress on them. It's a standard Latvian fuel station. It looks like that. I think in every part of the world it looks like that. Yeah, now it's a little bit expensive fuel. It costs at the moment 1.5 euros per 1 liter, not gallon, a liter. Yeah. It's more quiet here. It's nice. Some canal, little river. It's a nice place for people who live in Riga to walk, to be closer to the nature. But as I say, Latvia is a green country, so you can just maybe take a car and minutes, or maybe half an hour, and you are in the forest. Actually, there is forests. It's like city parks, but forests, more forests in the capital, also in Riga. So it's a many place to walk, be close to the nature. Yeah. Let's run. Oh. So yeah, and there is, like I said before, there is some monuments of that World War II. So yeah, it was a short walk. Maybe some other time, if you will like it, some kind of this story. Sorry for my English, but in the main things I think you can understand what I wanted to say. So me and my wife Alina, we say thank you that you are watching us, and have a good day. Bye.